Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So today's topic from my side would be like this: wealth creation in meaning, imports, and strategies. Basically, what strategies we have to adopt during our lifetimes, during our lifespan, in order to enhance our, that means wealth, or we will simply call assets. So me from my side, as Mr. Host has that means introduced me, I'm Dr. Satinder Singh, Assistant Professor, Department of Economics, Government Degree College for Women, Pulwama, Jammu and Kashmir. So when we talk about wealth, we just
Please unmute your audio option, sir, please.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir. Please continue.
Thank you very much, sir. So wealth can be defined as the sum total of assets, basically what we have accumulated throughout our life. But this definition maybe belongs to you and me. But in real sense, it may be defined as it includes real estate, cash, gold, stocks, mutual funds, units, etc. after deducting any liabilities such as outstanding loans. But wealth is a creative term or a relative term. Whether an individual is wealthy or not depends on the benchmark we set for ourselves based on our dreams. So you may call yourself wealthy if you have enough to fulfill all your dreams. So you must have to, that means think about dreams, how we are going to become richer and richer day by day. So what is basically now wealth creation? How can we create wealth, and what is wealth creation? One cannot create wealth by just earning more and more money. You have to invest your savings to create a parallel stream of income. Basically, being as a student of economics, if you have to create, that means more and more income in your life, what you have to do, you have to channelize, you have to mobilize your savings. What savings you are having, that means the saving ideals money. That means what you are at your homes, at your residences, in your pockets. We have to channelize that savings in a proper manner. We have to save them. We have to invest those savings in a proper manner so that we can create, that means that the assets. This process of investing your saved money to grow your wealth by choosing investments. And obviously we have to choose the right plans, from which side we have to invest, in which sense we have to invest, whether we have to invest in a short term, whether we have to invest in a medium term, whether we have to invest in a long term opportunities. We have to first of all think what type of plans you are going to adopt or choose, which will enables you to make richer and richer day after, that means after and after, day by day. So it depends upon, that means the plans, it depends upon the opportunities, in which sense you are going to make an investment. So early starters have the opportunity to stay invested longer, which makes it easier for them to reach various financial goals. Another way to ensure you achieve your wealth creation goal is to increase your investments in line with the increase in your income. If you are a salaried person, you would get an annual increment. If you increase your monthly increments by the same proportion as your annual increment every year, you will be able to save significantly more. After all, how much you invest matters more than you, especially when you are starting your investment journey. So all depends upon your process, all depends upon your time when you are going to start, whether it's in the early stage or in the middle stage or in the late stage. As soon as you are going to invest, the benefits would be more. What is the objective of the wealth creation? If there is a wealth creation, what could be its objective? As the famous legendary investor Warren Buffett says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will have to work till you die. This is a famous, that means the definition given by this famous investor Warren Buffett. That means you have to start quite early. What he meant by this statement is that one of the key objectives of wealth creation is the ability to generate wealth. Another important aspect of this wealth creation is how to choose the right investment for creating wealth. What types of, that means the options or maybe the ways we are going to choose. As an investor, you might have access to a variety of investment options. Investment options are everywhere, whether it's in share market, whether it's an equity market. There are so many markets across the globe this time. But remember one thing, that we must have to click a suitable, that means option. That option yields us the tremendous amounts of, that means the results. That's what we have to click the right option. But just as each tool in a toolbox is suitable for a specific task, the same is also true for investments. For example, if you are saving for a financial goal that you need to reach within 6 months, you have to prioritize the safety of the amount invested over the potential returns you might get from the investment. That is why low volatility options like liquid funds and fixed deposits are the best investments for short-term investment goals. If you are thinking about short-term investment goals, similarly, I told you in the beginning of my lecture that there are different types of goals. Maybe it might be short-term, it might be medium-term, it might be long-term. Now, let's think about first what type of investment plan you are targeting, whether you are targeting for the medium or the short or the long. So similarly, we have to that means target that investment plans. But even though the safety of our investment is important, you have to prioritize growth of your investment to achieve long-term financial goals. So that means if we are thinking that whether this plan would be good for me, whether that plan would be good for me, we have to think that which plan gives you the, first of all, the safety, and second, returns. So obviously we will choose those plans. Next, how can you achieve your wealth creation goals? That means how can we achieve your wealth creation goals? So at any given time, you might be working towards achieving multiple financial goals. Not all of these will be long-term goals like retirement. You might need to reach some goals like saving for a new car or down payment for a new house much sooner. Depending on how near or far in the future a particular goal is, your risk-taking ability for different strategies to ensure that you stay on track to achieve all these goals. You will need to implement different wealth creation strategies that are customized to each financial goal. So all depends upon now the strategies, all depends upon your goals, all depends upon your implementation. Now, how you are going to implement your strategies to achieve your goals, that must be very important aspect as far as the wealth creation goals is concerned. So very important line what I have mentioned here, wealth creation is a continuous process from birth to death. We are accumulated wealth day after day. We are, that means because human wants are unlimited. Being as the economic students, we all know that want is an unlimited. Human wants are unlimited. If you are fulfilling one want, the second want will automatically in the sequence, it will be in the next sequence. So wealth creation is a continuous process. You need to make a plan and stick to it so that you can meet all your goals. Plus, there is no size fits all wealth creation solutions. So as such, as each individual has unique goals, as I already told that that means human wants, it differs from person to person. It varies from person to person. So similarly, our goals varies from person to person. It won't be similar, it will be different. So each individual has unique goals, risk tolerance, etc. Somebody may have the risk, that means the tolerance of taking risk. Somebody cannot tolerate risk. So similarly, risk that means yields profit. So choosing the right investment that can help you achieving your goals plays a key role in ensuring you succeed in creating wealth over that time. That's it from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for a nice inaugural speech. And thank you again, Dr. Satyendra Singh, Assistant Professor, Department of Economics. And I requested Dr. Satyendra Singh and Professor Zohur Ahmad, sir, please, on your video, please, sir, please. So our today's keynote speaker, Mr. Suryakant Sharma sir, and his profile, I read his profile. Suryakant Sharma sir is a commerce graduate and masters in law, LLM, with specialization in corporate laws. He is also chartered associate of Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. Shri Sharma sir has over 35-year experience in banking and finance and security market, and had initially served in a leading financial institution there in after in Department of Financial Services, Ministry of Finance, Government of India, and finally in SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India. Shri Sharma sir, also a member of working group of NCRT for developing vocational courses on mutual funds for students of class 11th and 12th classes. Shri Sharma sir is also a member of a few NGO working for financial literacy and investor awareness in the country. When he was in SEBI, under his supervision, more than 15,000 financial literacy and investor awareness programs were conducted across North India, and he himself has addressed it as guest speaker in more than 600 IEPs. After superannuation from SEBI in 2019, he has joined Association of Mutual Funds in India, AMFI, in an apex body of mutual fund in India, as senior consultant for spreading financial literacy and investor awareness amongst citizens across country. Since May 2019, Shri Sharma sir has interacted with lakhs of investors and potential investor students through more than 500 investor awareness webinars and programs across country in reputed government organization, research institution, leading educational and professional institutions, corporate startups, women-centric NGOs, and others. So I request, sir, please start the session, sir. Please, sir.
Good afternoon to all of you, respected principal ma'am, Professor Satyendra Singh. I am very honored to be with all of you today, of course, through this platform. But Dr. Satyendra, I would be very happy to come to your college in near future when I visit here. So that will be my
welcome,
privilege.
Sir. Welcome, most welcome, sir. Most welcome.
I'll be very happy to be with all of you. I'm very happy that you have organized this program for the young women, young entrepreneurs, young investors. Those who are not yet start earning, but they will definitely start earning very soon. And very honestly speaking, Dr. Satyendra said, had everything, every aspect of financial and health creation and wealth creation, he has adequate. But just to add a few things, what he has spoken, I want to say financial empowerment to me is nothing but where I have money when I need the money. That is my financial empowerment. And we need money not money in many times, for many milestones, you know. That is why financial empowerment will come not in a shorter span of 1 or 2 or 5 years, my dear participants. You will have to continuously work on it. You will have to continuously make efforts for financial empowerment, at least for the first 15-20 years after you start earning. So that is why financial empowerment is a process, it is not an event. And mind it, process takes its own time. So we have to give time to our money to grow. We have give time to our money to make life as far as financial freedom is concerned. And what is wealth creation? Wealth creation simply means that whatever we earn and then save out of our earning. Normally, whatever we earn, a majority of our earning goes into taking care of our regular. or grocery items, for travel, education of children, lot of other things is a recurring thing every month. And we have to spend literally majority of our earning on these items. But at the same time, you will appreciate that we all have a different DNA as far as the this South Asian countries are concerned, particularly India. I can say that we have a habit of saving, and we sincerely try not to spend all the money which we are earning. Of course, for majority of the participants, it is not easy because their income would not be much, at least at the initial stage of they start earning. But even then, we intend the family as much money as we can, and the money which we save is going to make us prosper. So, my dear participant, the first condition for financial empowerment is we have to be saver. We have to save, and we save not only casually, but regularly, consistently, without fail. So the first condition of financial empowerment is to be a saver. Have to be a saver. You start saving right from the first month when you start earning. This is the most important thing, because normally, typically, what happens, we are casual in the initial stage, when it's initial years when you start earning. We think, okay, let it be. We will start saving after 5 years, after 10 years, for like sake. Let us enjoy our life in the initial years. But my dear participant, that's a blunder. Even a single month you don't save when you start earning, you will be loser. You will be losing of some wealth. That is why the first thing I want to request all of you is start saving right from the first month when you start earning. The second request I want to make to all of you regarding saving is be regular in saving. Make saving a habit. It should be your habit. We have lot of habits. So likewise, you should also develop a habit of saving every month. And please don't shy if you are not in a position to save a good amount. Suppose you are saving 100 rupees, 200 rupees. Let it be. No problem at all. Because even a small amount regularly saved is going to be lakhs of rupees down the line after 15, 20 years. That is why the importance of regular and consistent saving. The third thing I want to tell you about saving is keep increasing your saving with the increase in income. And definitely your income will keep increasing every year. You will be getting increment if you are in service. You will be getting added profit in your business. You will be getting added professional fees in your profession. So when your income increases, you must increase your saving. And ideally, it should be 10% every year, ideally speaking. But sometimes it might not be possible. Let it be. You may save even 2%. Or you may increase the saving 2%, 3%, 5%, whatever it might be. But you must keep increasing your saving. These three things are the pivot for your investment success. These three things are key to your investment success and for your financial empowerment. And second thing is, whatever we are saving, we have to invest that money somewhere in some product. Because saving is the first step, investment is the second step. And my dear friend, investment is nothing but putting your saving into some products. And the purpose of investment is very clear, that now whatever I have saved and whatever I am investing in some product, that amount must start earning money for me. So simply speaking, investment is nothing but a idea that my money should also start earning money for me. And that's the only object of your investment. Not tomorrow, but down the line after 1 or 2 or 5 years, investment definitely will start earning money for you. But then you have to see that you earn good return on your investment. You have to see that you earn real return on your investment, and the real return simply you earn on investment is your notional return. Minus it with the initial rate. Also minus it with the tax you are liable to pay for the thing. So real return is the key for your wealth creation, because only real return will create wealth for you. So please understand that you have to earn real return on your investment, and how you can earn real return by managing your investments. And how you can manage your investment by taking care of your risk in the investment. So you can manage your risk in the investment, because in most of the investment product, risk is there, that is there. But you please ensure that you manage your risk. And how you can manage? You invest you invest your savings in such a manner and strictly as per your risk appetite, as per your risk taking capacity. And my dear friends, every individual has got different risk appetite. Every individual.
Dear participants, there is some technical issue from keynote speaker. Please wait 1 minute, please. Sir, please unmute your audio option, sir, please. Sir, please unmute your audio option, sir, please.
Okay. So we have to take risk in the investment as per our risk appetite. And then again, we have to invest our savings in such a manner that when I need the money, I should have the money. And that is possible only, my dear friends, when we have our financial plan. Because through financial plan, we can have a broader picture clear before us. How much money we will need for what purpose and what time. And that is why please do prepare your financial plan. It is a must for all of you. And financial plan preparation is very easy. Anybody can, educated person can have their financial plan. That will, financial plan will make the way you picture clear before you, how much money you will need for what purpose and at what. Please do your financial plan. And one more most important thing in invest, power of compound. Power of compounding simply means, my dear friends, that whenever and whatever you earn as a return on your investment, you will not consume that return for yourself. You will keep reinvesting that return, not only for one time, but regularly for at least initial for 15-20 years. And my dear friends, power of compounding is the magic. It is the eighth wonder of the world. So please do religiously follow power of compounding in your investment philosophy. And in the first 20 years, You have to religiously keep reinvesting your return, because that will only create multiplying your money. And down the line, after 15-20 years, if you have religiously followed the power of compounding, the return portion will become much more bigger than your original investment. But that will be happening not today, not tomorrow. It will take minimum. And where we can invest in government scheme. We can invest in property. We can invest in gold. We can invest in security market. We can invest in commodity market. There are a lot of options available. I don't have time to elaborate all these options, but you are all knowing. But I will confine myself to the security market only. But one thing I want to tell all of you: security market, Singsab, is purely knowledge-based market. And I will urge all of you not to invest a single penny in security market unless and until you have knowledge of the market. Never invest it. At least on the pretext of some messages, some tips, they are all fraud. So first develop knowledge of the market. Only then you started thinking, investing in security market. But there is an indirect way of investing in security market, that is mutual fund. My dear friends, mutual fund is nothing but it's an indirect way of investing in security market. And why you are investing in through mutual funds? Because you don't have knowledge, because you don't have experience, because you don't have time. That is why you are giving your money to the experts. They are technically called fund managers. We are giving our money to the fund managers. Why? Only because we don't have knowledge of the market, only because we don't have experience of the market, only we don't have time to invest our money. That is why we are giving our money to the experts. They invest your money as per their broad regulations and scheme conditions, and they sincerely try to generate as much return as for you, because it is not a social service. The proposition and between you and the fund manager is very clear. I am giving my money to you. Please deploy my money as per the conditions of the scheme and generate maximum return for me and give back to me. So it is a proposition. There are a lot of categories of mutual fund schemes. Equity schemes are there, debt funds are there, hybrid funds are there. And next time when Dr. Singh will give me time, we will elaborately discuss about the different categories of schemes in the mutual fund. But the best way of investing through a plan is that is called systematic investment plan. It is a magic for the middle class, salary class person. And my dear friends, it is nothing but regularly investing, just like a recurring account which you might have opened with the banks and post offices. So regularly investing for longer period, for 10, 15 and 20 years, continuously without break, in a disciplined manner, is going to teach you very handsome return after 10, 15 years. Please think of investing through SIP in mutual funds, but you don't be in hurry. Have knowledge of the mutual fund first. For gaining knowledge of the mutual fund, I will request all of you, please note down the name of a website. Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Mutual Fund Sahi Hai is a website developed by the AMFI, where all information relating to mutual funds, categories of mutual fund schemes, risk in the mutual fund, past performance of the mutual fund companies, and what is SIP, what is STP, what is SWP, everything is, including some good videos are there. I will request urge all upon you, kindly go to the website of Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Spend your time as much as you can. Understand the concept of mutual return, how the return is distributed among the unit holders. Everything you can get a better idea in Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. So please do visit Mutual Fund Sahi Hai website and then start SIP. One more thing I want to tell you: never put your hard and money in Ponzi scheme, chit and committees. They are all fraud. They will promise you and doubling your money in 4 years. This or that thing, they are all fraud. Nobody can double your money in 4 years, my dear friend. Please understand it. It is all fraud. So You should be very clear, because normally people invest in Ponzi scheme only because of greed. They think their money will be double in 4 years. It will never happen. So never spend in Ponzi scheme, chit fund, and all these things. And last thing I want to tell all of you, financial empowerment, Singh sir, is not a luck. It is not a luck at all. It is an effort. We have to make effort for our financial empowerment. And effort has to be continued for a longer period of 15, 20 years. And my dear friends, you can all be financially empowered. You can all be prosper only through a process of consistent, regular, and disciplined investment in different categories of investment. You will all be prosper. This is my take, which I want to share with all of you, because I am traveling, so I am not in a position to take this forward. So I am closing this session, my session here itself, with all the thanks and regards to the Dr. Singh and Principal Ma'am. And I hope very soon I will be coming to your college. Then I will have opportunity to meet all of you, not only meeting, but we will have in detailed discussions about the investment metrics, risk management, financial planning, and the power of compounding. All these things we will discuss, including the investment product available in the market. Thank you very much. Khuda Hafiz, God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Because today, sir, you are traveling, so it is not. So there is some technical issues there from your side, sir. And thank you, sir, for giving us today 20-30 minutes. And in future, definitely, when you will come in Kashmir, definitely we will conduct one physical session, definitely in Government Women College, Pulwama. With the coordination of Professor Yasmin Farooq Khan, principal of this college, and Professor Nazneen Jan Qureshi, associate professor, Department of Political Science. And sir, our next session is interaction session and question answer session. And so I request all the participants, if any question, please raise your hand, please. So we will unmute and you can directly ask question to speaker, please. If any question. Dear all participants, if any question, please raise your hand. Professor Sana Jan, please unmute your audio option, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Sana Jan, please unmute your audio option, please, ma'am. Professor Nazneen Jan Qureshi, no question from any participant. And so I request, please, Dr. Zohur Ahmad Thokat, sir, please unmute your audio option and last vote of thanks, sir, please.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all of you. Now this webinar has come to an end. On behalf of Principal Government Degree College for Women Pulwama, on behalf of Government Degree College for Women Pulwama, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks to those who have directly and indirectly contributed to this program organized by College Career Counseling Cell in collaboration with Association of Mutual Fund of India. At the outset, I would like to thank our worthy principal, Professor Dr. Yasmin Farooq, for her enthusiastic support, guidance, and encouragement for organizing this program. A special thanks to the resource person of the program, Mr. Surya Kant Sharma, Senior Consultant, AMFI, former DGM CB, for accepting our invitation and managing time in spite of busy schedule. I'm highly thankful to all the participating students and teachers who listen to this program and make this program a success. Once again, I am grateful to the resource person and organizers of the program, especially Professor Nazneen Jan Qureshi, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Dear participants, feedback link on chat box. Please fill feedback link, and definitely you will receive your e-certificate within a 10 day. So I request all the participants, please. Please fill feedback form correctly. Please your name, and if you are student, please mention a student, and you, if you are assistant professor, associate professor, or professor, please write your designation. You will definitely receive your e-certificate within a 10 day. Please.